The world is making a shift away from fossil fuels towards cleaner energy to protect the environment. Turning to alternative energy sources in order to reduce carbon emissions and tackle global warming is now a priority for oil-producing countries. It is also the center of discussions at this year's Abu Dhabi International Petroleum Exhibition and Conference. But what is the role of the African continent in all of this?
I think Africa is in a good place. We are fortunate that because some of Africa is early in its energy security journey, we can transition a bit faster than other places. But I don't think that we're in a bad place as it is. And I also don't think we should necessarily be in a rush. We should get there when it's time for us to get there. So we should use our gas resources as and how necessary. We should take advantage of solar, we should take advantage of wind, we should take advantage of hydro.
Even with the investments in fossil fuels, we can work towards efficiencies to clean up and reduce the carbon emission rather than not do anything at all. For us in Africa, we are endowed with huge gas resources, especially in Nigeria.
X-raying Africa's readiness to transition, Sierra Leone's Deputy Energy Minister says the continent needs to put its priorities ahead of the world's push for countries to move away from the use of fossil fuel.
Some of the people who are saying that Africa needs to transition, you look at their generation mix and you realize that 60%, 70% of their generation mix comes from non-renewable sources. So the entire world has a long way to go to being fully renewable. And for most industrialized economies, you really can't completely step away from non-renewables.
So for us, the focus in NMPC is really moving gas and ensuring that gas really is the transition fuel for our decarbonization. It's a lot that we will be saving from the transitioning. For example, for the carbon intensity of PMS compared to CNG.
According to the United Nations Environment Programme, while Africa has contributed just about 2 to 3% of global emissions, disproportionately, it remains the most vulnerable region in the world. The oil and gas sector will play an important role in the global energy transition. How it will face that future is a matter of strategy, but for African countries, transitioning will be a gradual process. From Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Georgina Ndukwezaika, Arise News.